Hey guys! Thought I'd do another video just to update. Not a whole lot has happened, but I'm pretty bored, so we're doing this. I've now seen all of my professors teach, and I like them. They're pretty cool. My physics professor, he is super adorable. Not like, you know, Van Halen hot for teacher, but he likes physics a lot. He likes physics. Uh, he always gets really into it, and he just like runs around the room. He's like, guys, it's velocity. Like I'm velocitating right now. So he's a really cool guy. I like him. My math teacher, I think he's just like boning math. Like he just takes the number 8 and bends it over the coffee table and just has his way with it because he really likes math or vector analysis, which is what my math has turned into. My programming professor, he has the body of like a very spry, 25-year-old biker or runner, like basically like Mr. Moore, which I think I already told Av, and I don't know if Sophie's seen the pictures of Mr. Moore. But he's tall, he's lean, and you're like, hey, all right, finally one for Savannah. Except like he turns around, he's like a 65-year-old Indian man. So, I mean, you gotta use a little imagination, but you can get there. So all my professors are pretty cool. I think I like physics the best. Also, it's a super small class. We have like less than 100 people, which is pretty awesome. The other day, as I was biking on my new bike, which is the greatest thing in the world, except it's got handbrakes, and my old bike had back pedal brakes, so I'm still kind of getting adjusted to that. And as I was trying to park my bike, I'm hardly even going fast, except I decide to brake, I have to backpedal, so that does nothing, and I'm running straight into one of like the little bumper thing in a parking space, to tell you, make sure you don't go too far. And I'm going towards that, and I don't even react. I just look at it. In my head, I'm like, welp, this is gonna happen. Didn't even try to brake with my handbrakes for some reason. I just accepted my fate. I was like, alright, you're probably gonna fall and hurt yourself in front of this guy. Also, just as an added, like, bonus. Like, hey, you're gonna hurt yourself, and there's gonna be that dude to watch you do it. So anyway, I make this sound a lot more exciting than it is. It was super anticlimactic, and it happened in like 3 seconds. My front tire just went over it. And so I'm like half terrified, half in acceptance. I go over it, and then once I go over it, I slam on my brakes and stop. I just start laughing because I expected something to happen. I didn't expect to go over it whatsoever. And so this dude's just looking at me. I'm just laughing on my bike, like in front of a wall. So I get off, and then I start talking to myself. I'm like, you don't have back pedal brakes anymore, Savannah. Like, I don't even try to like censor myself in front of other people anymore. I figure, at a certain point, talking to yourself is weird. I mean, people will be like, God, what? Like, you had to say that out loud. But then, it's also kind of you do something stupid, and you want to acknowledge, and you want everyone else to know that you know what you did was stupid. Like, I don't just do that. Like, I know. I messed up. I don't want to do that again. So then it's necessary, You do that, and you're like, oh, good job, me. God, what an asshole, right? Just so, like, it's clear you're like temporarily possessed. I, I, I entered a trance. I come out of it. I'm like, man, that was crazy, right? Like, what? How did that happen to me? So that's most of the reason I talk to myself these days, is just so other people know I might be crazy, but at least I'm not stupid. So my math crush, who I think I showed both of you, I don't see him in my math class anymore. Then again, I don't. It's like at 9 in the morning, and I just don't look at anyone, so He may be there. I don't know. But there is this guy. I don't have class with him, which sucks. But he has the class before I have physics, so I get to see him walk out of his class. And oh my god, like he's like a classically more handsome version of Colin Morgan, and Colin Morgan is the guy who plays Merlin. Yeah, aside from that, not a whole lot new. It's just like to I was gonna say this is to avoid like having to have a phone call to both of you. But like that sounds mean. It's like I don't actually want to talk to either of you, so I'm just gonna put up a video with everything new I could possibly say. That way I could get to avoid actually talking to you guys. I like how I just stopped talking after that. I didn't even try to like qualify that. Like, no, I was just kidding. It's like, no, no. Feel please, like, call me. I mean, you guys call me anyway, but I just like weird things happen, and I mean, like, I guess I could tell someone here, but like, I don't. It's just we're still kind of at that point where it's like that was why'd you tell me that? Like, I don't know, it's just the more friends you are with someone, the more mundane things you can tell them, and it still is entertaining, I guess. Whereas now it's just like, are we really doing small talk? Well, I mean, yeah. Paige is gone for the weekend, which is pretty exciting. Look, hold on, let me spin. Woo! Look at that. Empty bed. Which means I can go to bed whenever I want. I can wake up at my leisure, or at my alarm's leisure. So anyways, golf season started again, which means half the time I'll be living alone. So, pretty excited about that. Which also means that if some point during this quarter either of you want to come, there's a good chance we can arrange it so that Paige won't be here. So that either we could, like, use her bed or just be in my room without, being interrupted or anything. I know my birthday is Memorial Day weekend, so I'm not sure what I'm doing, though, yet. So, my dad and Jamie talked about me coming home. Everyone here wants to, like, go to Tahoe, not just for my birthday. They don't love me that much yet. But just because, why not? And since we have a cabin in Tahoe, I mentioned that, and they're like, great, we should try to do that. And I was like, oh god, did I just commit myself during my birthday weekend? Like, but I can't say no. That's mean. It's like, we have a cabin, but you can't use it. It's got hideous orange shag carpet anyway, who wants to use it? So, I know Sophie said something about coming up, maybe? And if she didn't, well then I just said something for her, so... there's an option. Everything I say is true. I know, this is super creepy. Not super creepy. For, like, regular people, it's creepy. For us, it's normal. I know Marco's in math this quarter. I just do. And that means he's gonna need help with it. The fact that he hasn't come to me yet is, frankly, insulting. Because, like, integrals are my thing. Like, that's the one thing in math I can still actually do pretty well is integrals. So, it's only a matter of time before he gets desperate enough. I'm that guy from every rom-com ever. It's like, at some point, she'll get so fed up with guys, she'll just come to me. It'll be me. I'm that guy. So, but hey, I mean, it's a strength of mine. Like, not a strength I've cultivated, but, take what you can get. Tell me about you guys, how you're doing, or not. Obviously, it's like a me fest around here, so. Anyways, alright, I will talk to you guys later, for realsies or not, either way. And I hope you have a good Friday. That's tomorrow, right? Pretty, whatever. And a good weekend. Alright, I'll see you guys later, so adios.